And hello guys, what is up? It's your pal Colonel Phoenix back again for another episode for the podcast number 13. And with me as always, we got our partner in crime, Brogan, A.K.A The Howling.
Hello.
And today we got two recurring guests as well. We got Billy.
Hi.
And we got Justin, also known as the Aussie Beach Bum.
Hey guys.
So basically, what do you two do again for listeners who haven't met you guys before?
I post anything and everything, basically.
Rightio. And what do you do, Justin, as well?
I do gaming commentary videos. Also, I do tech unboxings, reviews, and a live tech chat show.
Rightio. And today's topic, we're actually going to be talking about Grand Theft Auto 5 getting pulled out from a variety of stores, including Target and
Kmart.
Yeah, well, and Kmart as well. And I think we should, and also a little rant topic about hackers due to the fact that a couple of days ago, one of my mates' friends actually got hacked from the Steam account last time, a couple of days ago. So, all right. So to start off, how's everyone so far?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, Christmas.
Yeah,
Chris,
fine.
yeah,
Enjoying the rain.
Yeah, fortunately, that weather has been going on for 6 days straight.
And there's supposed to be more of it coming.
Oh boy.
Over here, it's just drought day, flood day, drought day, flood day.
Yikes. Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be like this until Wednesday. Well, next week on Wednesday. But that's what they think. But anyway. So, who's ready for Christmas? Who's ready for Christmas coming around so far?
Yeah.
Next question.
Yep.
Not really.
Yeah. All right. But anyway, let's get right on to one of the topics about Grand Theft Auto 5 being pulled out of shelves for Kmart and Target.
I think it's a bit ridiculous, really. I mean, the game's rated R18+, so if you're not 18+, you can't buy it. So I don't see what the big issue is, why it should be pulled.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was my response to it too. I mean, like, yeah, if you're not 18, you shouldn't play it. It's simple.
It's
rated R for a reason.
Yeah, and the news are having a go at it because they think it's a controversy game that should not be allowed on any shelves at all. But I would like to say this to the news. If you wanted to have a controversy of that kind of game, you should have caught that train last year.
Yeah, it's been out for a year.
Yeah, and that thing just missed out 1 fucking year ago. They missed it until
Exactly.
now. Yeah,
it's a bit late to be ranting about it.
Yeah, a little bit late, very late indeed. But they still think it's still bad. But hey, who gives a fuck?
Exactly. I mean, you can still get it in most other places. I saw it at Big W and JB Hi-Fi, EB Games. It's still plenty of places you can get it from.
Yeah, because
just because one retailer has caved into a couple of whingers out there.
Speaking of this wonderful weather, I just lost internet.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry for interrupting.
That's all right. But yeah, the reason why EB Games and JB Hi-Fi don't mind keeping that in itself because they don't mind it being on the shelf. They don't mind it at all.
Exactly, it's a popular game. It makes money.
Yeah, like why tear down a popular game that like reached up to a goal of how much money was it that they managed to reach in one go?
It's not that. I think it's because the parents just start rambling on it because it's sexualized violence towards women, and I'm just going, It's rated R for a reason, and also I don't reckon this ban will be on for too long because game traders and Epic Games are still selling them, and Target and Kmart still are going to lose money, so they're going to bring it back up.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, here we go. Here's what one of the news article have posted up. Last night, the internet was ablaze with chatter following Target's decision to remove all copies of Grand Theft Auto 5. That's including the Xbox 360 and the PS3 from their shelves. The decision came in light of a recent change or .org pension stating that the game encouraged players to commit sexual violence and kill women. Which
I've played the game and I don't want to go out killing women or beating up prostitutes. I've got better things to do with my life.
Yeah,
billionaire, be billionaires. That's the whole point in the game.
But yeah, this is
for me.
Yeah, but I think they're saying about it in real life. They're talking about encourages players to do stuff in real life. Look, could I say this? 99.9% of the gamers does have the brain capacity of knowing that they should not do that at all, like whatsoever. They should not do that.
Well, when people decide to do sexual violence towards the women on the game, they have a very sick mind.
Yeah.
They're all psychopaths. I just reckon for them it should be banned for them and all that kind of stuff. But don't rule us all out.
Yeah, don't rule us all out because
I might crash and kill someone. I might lose my license. I'm not going to do that. In the game, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also that it's not a realistic game like Far Cry or Call of Duty or Watch Dogs or something like that. They're not. GTA is not one of those realistic games.
Yeah, indeed. GTA is not based on a real life kind of games. It's just one of those games that you can actually have fun to play. Like really.
Well, that's what it is. It's a game. It's meant to be fun. It's not meant to imitate real life. It's simulated. It's not real. People need to understand that. And going back to it, it's 18 plus to buy the game. It's rated R18. If parents are dumb enough to buy it for their underage kids, then they're the ones who should be blamed, not
us.
The game, not the retailers, not the manufacturers, not those who own it.
Also like that when they buy the underage kids R-rated games. I mean, like, why are the parents doing that? They know. Look at the rating.
They should know better.
Yeah, they should know better. Yeah.
I mean, if they're going to do that, they might as well let the kids watch porn. I mean, and are they going to let the kids watch porn? No.
No.
I mean, like, porn's rated R and GTA 5's rated R. It's like the same thing.
Yeah. Because
exactly.
But Jesus Christ, all the people are still bitching and whining about that game being too violent. Hello, we're in the 21st century. R-rated managed to get to the point of being a rating. So quit your whining and just let it go through its course.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, it's just really, really dumb. Give me a sec, guys. I have to help someone out for a bit.
All right. Now, while Mitch is away, let's talk about this new movie that just came out. I forgot the title already. That's terrible. There's a whole bunch of new movies coming out, like 007 Spectra.
Yeah.
And also another one, Pan. And
that looks quite good.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman. I didn't realize that he was playing Blackbeard in this movie.
Yeah, it looks quite interesting. I saw the trailer for it when I went and saw the Hunger Games last weekend, and yeah, I was quite impressed. I thought, that could be quite good. So it's a different take on the whole Peter Pan story, but bit more of a prequel.
And also, that the director said it's based in the World War II era.
Yeah.
So
could you just
interesting? Yep.
Could you just hear that lightning?
Yeah, we can.
Yep.
That's whereabouts
yeah, you literally cannot see the road from here.
Whereabouts are you? Are you?
Maitland.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, I'm in Newcastle and I haven't got it
really?
yet.
Oh, okay.
So it's coming over.
Expect a lot.
I will.
Well, I'm down near the Narrow region, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, South Coast.
Yeah, so we can't hear it at all, other than on your computer, and it sounds pretty freaking terrible. Wow.
Oh wow! I've just had a quick look at a weather map, and I've just got up a rain radar, and that's pretty intensive. What's heading over there now?
Yep.
What's the weather?
I've got an app on my phone. It's called Oz Weather, and it's got a rain radar, so it'll show you real time what the radar's doing, and the storm that's coming across is pretty big. So it color codes basically how the rain is at the moment. So red being the worst, and it filters down to like a blue then a purple. So Maitland's in the red at the moment. So they're copying it, and it's heading straight for Newcastle. Hooray!
Yeah, that's terrible.
I'm sorry.
Man, that sounds really bad.
Crazy. Yes, it's on its way here. Lucky me.
Planetaryashes, the gaming podcast, talking about weather.
All right, let's move on. Let's see if we can find some gaming news.
I've got a topic I'd like to bring up. I got a code for the closed beta for the crew, and also I played the open beta as well. I wanted to know what you guys thought of it, if you guys have played it.
I played the crew with my friend Matt, and who in on Planetary Ashes he goes by MRC95. So he hasn't really done anything yet. So yeah, we played that the crew not long ago.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome.
Right now we're talking about the crew.
Oh yeah, the crew, the open beta kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I had to go to the closed beta, and I enjoyed it. And then I played the open beta for a couple of days, and now it's actually out to purchase. I quite like it. And the open beta was much better because in the closed beta, they'd only opened up a small portion of the map. In the open beta, they pretty much gave you the full game. So the whole map of the US was open. You could drive anywhere you wanted in the States. You could fast travel to different places. And from what I saw, it seemed pretty good. I like the whole idea of the open world side of it. I mean, you can follow the story mode, but it's also open world, so you've got time to go and explore places and build up your own crew of around 4 people with a bunch of friends, and you race other crews, other fractions, and you earn money, buy more cars, do up your cars, and go from there. Yeah, it seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I'm looking to get a copy of it myself.
Yeah, I think I should try and get a copy of it, but I'm actually saving up for something else right now because
I can't get it because I haven't got a PS4.
No, yeah, that's right. It's only for PS4, Xbox One, and Xbox 360 at the moment.
Too poor for that shit.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, so it's not on PS3. I didn't know that.
Yeah, actually, you know what?
No, it's not.
Actually, I'm more curious about it now. I might go search it up.
It seems like a fun game. It's one of those games I think I would have hoped Need for Speed would have been something similar, like an open world car racing game where you hot up your cars and so forth, and build a crew of friends, and you'll cruise around everywhere. And it's almost in real world time, almost, which is quite interesting. It'll be something similar to Forza Horizon 2. I haven't played that yet, but that's supposed to be really cool. And that's done in real world time. Like if you're doing a road trip, effectively in the crew, you're supposed to be able to do a real world road trip. So if you drive from, say, New York to Los Angeles, it's supposed to take you in the game the same amount of time as it would if you're doing it in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Wow.
pretty cool. Like, it's also pretty handy when you're overseas and you want to travel like to Los Angeles and all that kind of stuff. I reckon that's pretty handy.
It would actually be
Yeah.
pretty awesome to actually try the game out then.
Oh, definitely worth it. If you get a chance, get a copy of it. I mean, it's pretty cheap too. I mean, if you look around, I know EB are usually the most expensive, but I saw it down at, I think it was $67 at Kmart or Big W. So
Yeah,
if you look around, you'll be able to pick up a cheap copy.
Yeah.
EB games, they're about $100.
Jeez.
Pretty damn expensive, and
Yeah.
and in Kmart it was 69.
Yeah,
And
makes a
I worked at
difference.
Coles, so I got a discount for 65.
Oh, that's all right.
So yeah.
Yeah. Also, there's also another game that got my attention is Assassin's Creed Unity at the moment, but I can't buy it now because it's still having a bit of facial glitches right now.
Yeah, I've heard about that, where faces just aren't showing. You just see eyeballs and a mouth and then hair. That's pretty weird. They're supposed to have fixed it, but
Yeah.
they're still loading patches through to fix that.
Yeah.
It's a bit. I think with games these days, because everything's online, it seems like when you finally get it, it seems a bit rushed. So there's always glitches around. There's usually always a day one patch for every game. But with this current gen games, they seem to be a bit more glitchy than what, say, the 360 version and PS3 versions of games.
Indeed. But
I don't know if that's got anything to do with, say, them being online. Pretty much every game you buy now on next gen consoles are all online games, or is it to do with compatibility of the next gen consoles? I don't know.
yeah, it's just really weird at the moment with some with some games at the moment, but yeah, apparently we just heard that a new Assassin's Creed game has been announced about for the Victorian era for England right now.
Yes, I read that earlier. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, don't you think that Ubisoft is like in a hurry with all the Assassin's Creed games, like trying to get them all, trying to get them out very quickly?
Yeah, they put one out
Definitely.
once a year. It's a bit like Call of Duty.
Yeah, but with Far Cry, they publish it twice. I think once every 2 years, or almost.
I think that gives them a bit more time to refine the game a bit more. They put more time into the build of the game, ironing out any bugs, and making it more of an enjoyable game.
Because both Far Cry and Assassin's Creed are both open world, isn't it?
Yes, they are.
Rightio. All right. I like to move on to another topic that's about to happen. That I actually would like to talk about is hackers right now, because one of my mate actually got hacked through his Steam account like a couple days ago, and he lost everything that he had, like all the important stuff, like trading cards, games. He lost almost everything that he had. Has anyone came across a hacker before, or not really?
Yes.
I think like for the most common is where they hack your email account.
Life is either an incredible adventure.
They mostly with I think hotmail.com. That's now Outlook.
Yep.
Or no, Microsoft.com, something like that. And I think because mine was always, my password was always changing frequently. I was going like, what? This is my account. You can't lock me out of my own account. So
Yeah.
I'm going, so this is what being a hack feels like.
Yeah.
Especially from your freaking email. So I had to create a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know of friends who've had their Hotmail accounts hacked and they can't get back into them, which is a pain. I mean, if you've got everything linked to that, let's say you've got, I don't know, say your iTunes account, your PSN ID or your Xbox IDs linked to that. I mean, the amount of things I've got linked to mine is crazy. Like I've got Facebook, Twitter, my Xbox accounts, my iTunes account, everything linked to the one email. So if that goes down, I'm in a lot of trouble.
Oh, hang on. Hey, Sekator, welcome.
What's up?
Hi.
So basically, we're on a topic about hackers right now because because one of my friends on Steam got his Steam account hacked right now, and we're actually talking about hackers right now.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Apparently, Steam is not becoming safe anymore because of some people tend to hack people's account to actually either A, take everything that the person had, like wipe them clean, or B, just to spread a virus around. Because I think I have seen several counters of viruses where people send a ambiguous, a mysterious link to say they want to trade something with you. If you click on it, it'll keep spreading the virus to your friends on Steam until it becomes massive.
The most common would be viruses.
Yeah. But yeah. But my brother actually had told me about this 1 week ago. Well, a couple of days ago, saying that one of the groups of hackers are thinking about hacking Steam itself, wiping all the game, then putting it back together to actually steal everything so far.
Speaking of Steam, somebody's Steam just went off.
Yeah, sorry, that's mine.
Did you hear that Sony Pictures was hacked by North Korea? I think it's North Korea, but what are your thoughts about that?
You'd think someone like Sony would have a bit more defense in place, like a better firewall, better antivirus or anti-hacking procedures. It just seems a bit crazy that in this day and age that a big corporation like that would get hacked.
Yeah, indeed. But how could we actually make the ask them to make the computer system a little bit more better and a little bit more safer without hackers trying to hack everything, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems Sony seem to be getting hacked quite a bit. I mean, the Sony network, like for PlayStation, it gets hacked quite a bit. I mean, the last 12 months, I think, 2 or 3 times it's been hacked?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I think because computer hackers, they're very skilled. So I don't think just creating a program would stop them from hacking. I mean, they're just too skilled for software.
Yeah. Let's have a look back at the PlayStation Network. That got shut down for a month, was it? because of one hacker was stealing all their everyone's money details, credits, all kinds of stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, I heard it was a while there. I think it was 2 weeks to a month at one stage, which upset a lot of customers. But
Yeah.
what can you do? It just means Sony really need to invest some money into beefing up the security.
Indeed. But I think we should move on from that topic. So, has anyone got any topics for themselves?
Before we move off the hacking topic,
Yeah.
just about suspicious links, please visit bit.ly/1LIVHPN.
Ooh. Is that what you got, or is that what you're saying right now?
Oh no, that's what I'm saying right now. That's actually just a direct link to my channel.
Yeah, but to move on to a different to move on to another topic, has anyone got any topics that they brought along with them?
No, not really.
GoPro is talking about releasing a drone.
Releasing a drone?
Yeah. So let me just find that article again.
Yeah.
That'd be cool because there's quite a few drones. I was looking at getting one, and they go up to nearly $4,000 for a really good drone.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And then a lot of them come with cameras, but the cameras are just okay. So if you want anything decent, they usually all come with an attachment for a GoPro. So let's say you've spent it, I don't know, say $2,500 on a really good drone. You've still got to then spend what, $600-$700 on a decent GoPro to attach to it.
Indeed. Apparently, while Billy's searching up for that, I can't actually access the EB Games website because it's telling me about the Mad Monday sale happening on tomorrow. Because it's happening on the EB Games like every EB Games shop around Australia. It's having its Mad Monday sale.
Yeah, it starts at what, 12:01 a.m.
Yeah, Sydney time. Sydney time.
Yep.
Yeah, really.
So that's every EB Games, yes?
Yeah, every EB Games and online as of 12:01 a.m. It's online is when it starts, and every store from when they open tomorrow, I think at 8:30 or 9 a.m. And online, they're going to have a different deal every half an hour. That deal will go till either the product's sold or the half hour's up, and then they'll have a new one.
Oh, okay.
Rightio. Secretary, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. So who's ready for new movies that's about to come out this year and next year?
Yes, The Hobbit, bring it on.
Oh, I don't like. I can't stand The Hobbit. Let alone I can't stand the original Lord of the Rings series.
I can't wait for the Avengers.
Age of Ultron, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, we actually talk about this last podcast?
Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Can't wait for it.
Yeah.
Also, I think another movie coming out. Just trying to remember it. Terminator and Fast and Furious 7. I also can't wait for.
Fast and Furious 7, yes. I mean, that should have been released, I think, end of last year, but because Paul Walker died, they put it off.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how they finished that off, because I heard his brother was taking his place in the movies, or whether they killed him off. I don't know.
He's actually going to be retired, is what they're saying, but they are using his brothers as stand-ins, but using CGI of the face to make it Walker shape. So some scenes, Paul Walker is dead, but his brother's taken over with the CGI.
Oh, that's a good idea.
A lot of people are mistaken for that, and people are going, "Wait, isn't he dead?" And I'm going, "Yes, but that's the CGI."
Yeah.
Just crazy, man. Back in the day, man, we would have never imagined being able to just CGI dead people, and it's fucking crazy. It's just insane, man. I would have never seen it coming, to be honest, when I was a kid.
Here's a good example. Tron Legacy. They CGI the younger version of what was it?
Flint.
Yeah, Flynn.
Yeah, Flint. They CGI'd him. Because I remember watching it and being like, damn, he looks really good. And then I was like watching it, got halfway through, I'm like, CGI. I'm such a
same thing with Terminator Salvation. They CGI'd Arnie Young.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an epic moment in that movie too.
Yeah. Some of the CGIs have its good and also yet some bad times with it, but I can't say you can't say that CGIs will work with everything around with all
It's
movies.
not the worst thing to use, but it's better to upgrade it, because a lot of movies use really shit CGI.
Yeah.
Like X-Men Origins, for example, Wolverine. Those claws are crap.
Yeah, indeed.
They're pretty bad.
Oh man, I think the worst. Here's one. The Sentinels. CGI Sentinels from X-Men Days of Future Past.
Yeah, I didn't like those.
Yeah, the Sentinels just like too clunky and too iffy.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping they'd be like your classic looking Sentinels.
Hmm.
Yeah, good CGI was used for all the Marvel movies, like Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought that the ending scene with and also the Tesseract CGI in the normal Avengers. I reckon the Marvel kind of movies know how to make good CGI effects.
Yeah.
Saying that though, they have
true.
huge budgets too.
Yeah. Also, that
Whereas,
explains a lot. Why it's
the X-Men franchise, I think, is Sony have got the rights to that as well as Spider-Man, which is I think why their CGI is a bit crappy. Where Marvel Studios are now owned by Disney, who own Pixar.
Yeah, where they have huge budgets. Where X-Men is actually owned by 20th Century Fox, and you'd think that they would have a big budget for that movie.
Yeah.
With Sony, they made the Amazing Spider-Man good, but in terms of CGI use and all that, you can tell that's crap.
Hence that topic that I've mentioned on podcast number 7, saying that Sony pretty much have grabbed all the money and shot themselves in the foot there.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, and
They're looking short term, but it's gonna be a problem for them in the future when they recognize they don't really have a fan base anymore.
Yeah.
That's it. The Amazing Spider-Man one they rushed out because they had to get another movie out. Otherwise, I think they would have lost their rights to be able to make the movie, and then it would have gone back to Marvel.
Yeah.
So Amazing Spider-Man was rushed.
Yeah, that would have been so much better if they had lost the rights. So that Spider-Man,
I agree.
Yeah, so Spider-Man would actually be in the Avengers as well.
Exactly.
And and that would have brought in a much bigger fan base for Marvel. I reckon Sony just should just give up Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Same thing with 20th Century Fox. You give up X-Men and give it back to Marvel, because it's Marvel's property.
I agree.
Hang on, here's one. Is everyone have heard about Doctor Strange? Yes.
Yep.
Yes. The cast for Benedict Cumberbatch.
He's the guy who plays Sherlock in the Sherlock series.
Yeah.
And wasn't he in the last of the rebooted Star Trek movies as the bad guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played Khan.
Oh, yeah, he did too.
So what are your thoughts on this actor portraying Doctor Strange?
I'd like to see what he could do.
Yeah, I reckon that Marvel has just won a terrific actor.
Yeah.
So use him wisely as Doctor Strange. I reckon he could perform the character extremely well.
Yeah, well, after seeing him play Khan, then I've got a lot of faith in him to be able to play Doctor Strange properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll have to see. He could mess it up.
Yeah, of course. You know,
Pretty unique character.
Yeah, but looking at the looking at the actors, looking at the actors' role in the game so far, he did all of them so well. No, actually, not well. How could I? What's another word for it? Brogan, can you help me out from here? I'm trying to look for another word.
Sorry, what were you saying before that?
The actor who played as Khan and now is going to be playing as Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I think he did well with Khan because it seems like he was calm at first, but when you start to know him a little bit more, he's just like
He just starts getting better as an actor, and he really knows how to perform a role.
yeah. So Billy, have you found the topic that you were looking for?
Yeah. Okay. So I will quote Washington Post here. Right now, we don't know exactly what GoPro is going to create with its consumer drones. Company spokesmen are keeping the things close to the vest. Only nothing that the company's users are creating jaw-dropping GoPro footage recorded from quadcopters. So there's reason to expect more from GoPro in this direction. It's a natural brand extension, given that the company already provides cameras for drones.
Pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
I mean, it'd be better if they went for business for themselves. So in the long term, they're probably going to come out on top. And they've got plenty of people who freely use it already. They GoPro freely, so they've got free advertising. I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Making Jones is going to make them look really good. Yeah.
I reckon creating drones is a strange choice, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, it's a huge fad right now. People love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm still thinking to myself, it's just like, why?
I guess if you're a photographer, it's a really cool way to get photos and video, even making YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I mean, if you notice a lot of the news agencies now, like things like 60 Minutes, A Current Affair, they're doing a story. You might get a pan over the top of the reporter talking to someone, and it's a drone flying over, taking the video, which is really cool. It's used a lot more widely than what it was, which is awesome.
If I had,
it's also can be useful for sport competitors to actually record their own stunts, like what they have done so far.
Yeah, same with big budget films as well. I reckon they'll do really well with drones.
Yeah.
For big budget movies.
Right. Sorry, Billy. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, now I don't remember.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. But has anyone been watching South Park, or did you guys stop watching it afterwards?
Oh, here and there when I remember it's on, I watch it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not over it.
I think they made 2 new episodes. One was about the what was it? Cock magic, like taking a piss out of Magic the Gathering.
God, that was a great episode. That was so
I didn't say
funny.
that.
God, it was so well done.
Yeah, just watching Randy doing actual cock magic, where the kids actually talking about cock magic as the card game.
But like chickens and roosters play it, and play Magic Gathering, but he thinks it's literally magic done with your penis. It's fucking Jesus.
And to make matters worse, I think the worst part of it all is he actually got a police officer to volunteer to put liquid nitrogen on his penis, shut it off, and the penis came out of the police officer's mouth.
Yeah, they all just clapped for it like it was amazing. It's so messed up.
That is really messed up. But I think they're starting a new episode of a cameo for PewDiePie.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I didn't read too much into it, but yeah, I've heard they're using him in an episode.
Yeah,
Wait, who?
That would be scary.
PewDiePie.
I've never heard of that.
Only the number one most subscribed YouTuber.
He's got what, 4 million subscribers or something?
27 million, I think.
Hang on, I'll go check that up.
I honestly think he bought subscribers though.
It's
I don't
actually
know.
huge rumors that most like really big YouTubers usually start out botting views until they get
Yeah.
popular and create a fan base and then stop.
Yeah, that is very stupid.
Yeah, that
Because
makes sense on a small level.
Oh, here we go. PewDiePie got about 32,615,500 subscribers.
Wow.
but if you check the amount of views he gets, it's really kind of similar to somebody with 2 million subscribers.
That's just bizarre. Like, holy shit. 6,978,310,059 views.
That's a lot. I hear he makes in the millions a year just from YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's got a bunch of other stuff like merchandising. He's got a bunch of different channels and businesses. It's
According,
it's terrible.
Yeah.
according to
Yeah.
Social Blade, he makes something like 300 million a year, but Social Blade
No
isn't
way.
accurate.
Yeah.
No,
Not that
Social
much.
Blade isn't.
And
Social
I
Blade
read
is like an estimated, like it could be this type thing.
Yeah.
Like what it's worth.
yeah.
Estimated.
Yeah.
He's worth nothing. That's just my personal opinion. I think he's a complete hack.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
I never knew who he was. I guess I do live under a bloody rock.
Oh no, man! I remember watching him like at the start, and I was like, oh okay, so another Let's Play YouTuber, blah blah blah. And then when I watched him, I was like, holy crap! This is some of just like the most basic entertainment I've ever seen.
Yeah, it is.
He just literally Let's Plays and yells and screams, and I know people who are like, he's like the best YouTuber ever. I'm like, oh my god, no. He's a Let's Player. I mean, I don't have any problem with Let's Plays, but he's not especially entertaining. He's just really over the top, and people find that really
And yet
entertaining.
he makes millions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's like Tabascus who started out doing regular videos, but I actually like his gameplay. I think Tabascus is pretty good.
Yeah. And same with Rooster Teeth. They actually, yeah,
Yeah.
they started
They have
in
good quality control.
Yeah. They do some funny stuff, but they also do some serious stuff along the way. Like
Rooster Teeth are great.
yeah. Like it's really great to actually watch their videos because they have some funny moments and they have some serious parts of their channel sometimes. But I think I should wrap this up around 4 to 5 minutes, don't you think, guys?
Yeah,
Cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
I've got one last real quick topic. Who's playing Destiny at the moment?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
I
I-
haven't
I-
got the money for it.
Like I've watched the trailer and the trailer was good, but I heard that the game was just terrible.
I can't play it because I think people overhype it that much, like overhype it.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the DLC, which comes out later this week. It's the only thing I didn't like about the game is it gets to a point where you finish all the missions and that's sort of
About
it.
it.
I mean, it's open world, so you can go exploring and you pick up random, say 2-minute missions here and there on a particular world, and that's fun. And I found what I liked was I'd play, and then I've got a mate who's also got it, and he'd jump on Xbox Live, and then I'd invite him to my fire team in the same game, and he'd join in the missions and help me complete them. So any points he got for killing enemies, I get the same points as well, which helped boost my level up, which was quite good. And it helped me finish the game a lot faster than if I was to do it myself. You can have up to, I think it's 3 people in your all together in a fire team, so you can have up to 2 other friends helping you out on missions, and you can vice versa jump in and help them. And then you've got their version of like a online similar to Call of Duty called the Crucible, and it's got different game modes similar to like Team Deathmatch and so forth. We just go in and pretty much go hard. And it's similar to, it's like a cross. It's probably similar to Advanced Warfare online multiplayer, which is all right. But you've got I don't like it, that version of it. I prefer the missions. They're a lot more fun. So I'm looking forward to the new DLC content with all the new missions.
Yeah, like that's what normally almost every one of us tend to get Call of Duty, is because of, not because of the multiplayer gameplay, it's because of the storyline that we after. Because we actually like to listen the story gameplay than playing online.
Yeah, so I'm the opposite. With Call of Duty, I found the multiplayer more fun than the missions, but with playing Destiny, it seems to be the missions have become more interesting than the multiplayer side of it. But it's fun too. Like you could be on a mission and you cross the path of someone else who's randomly on a mission on the same planet, which is interesting. They'll just shoot by you, or they could be on the same mission as you. And if you can sort of link up and finish that mission together and both get extra points, which is fun.
Yeah, it's just like the crew, where you have to work, like all of you guys have to work together to finish that one particular mission that you have problems with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's still fun. Like, yeah, it got hyped up heaps, but so did Titanfall. But Titanfall sort of died in the ass pretty fast. But
which I'm disappointed about. Titanfall was a great FPS, and it still is a great FPS, but it did have its heyday, which is kind of disappointing.
I was expecting it to last a bit longer. I still enjoy it. It's still a good game, and that's sort of when I started playing that. I haven't gone back to COD since.
I mean, I've got the new COD, and I actually really enjoy the new COD, but my computer's like shat its proverbial pants trying to play it, so I just gave up on it until I got a new PC. It's really disappointing. But everybody in that was complaining about lag and everything like day one, and I just remember seeing it as being like, so it's like it's a new release online game. You can't really be talking about how lag and these guns are OP and these guns are OP because it's day one. Like, let them patch for God's sake.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, let them have their fun.
Nobody has that.
Yeah. All right. I think I should wrap that up from here. Thank you guys for being on the podcast, and thank you, Brogan, for being with us as well.
Thank you.
And thank you, listeners, for sticking around and listening to the podcast. We'll be back for another episode of the podcast, but just to give a little heads up, we're going to be doing a live streaming event like before Christmas Day and before Christmas Eve. We're going to be doing a live streaming event for Cards Against Humanity. So you guys up for a little live streaming event for Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. But yeah. Then afterwards, we'll be doing a live streaming podcast after the Cards Against Humanity. But
I'll be there for that.
yeah, all right. But anyways, thank you guys for being on, and I'll see you guys another time for podcast number 14. See you guys.
So yeah.
I